Hi there Libra, thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for October. This month begins with the sun still in your sign, a wonderful opportunity to showcase your talents. But there is a certain amount of restlessness because there's a T-square with Uranus in opposition and Pluto squaring the sun in your sign in this first week, and it all comes up to a ball on the back of the new moon in your sign on the 5th. Now ordinarily a new moon in our own sign gives us the opportunity to perhaps change our appearance, become much more at ease with ourselves as individuals. But on this one you may feel that people are springing surprises on you, that information is coming up both in terms of an emotional impact on you but also a practical that can make you feel quite unsettled. Try to work your way through this because your ruler Venus is moving into a beautiful part of your scope on the 8th, and it's going to be there right through to the end of the month, and your key skill of diplomatic communication can be your great asset this month in particular. However, there is a cluster of planets in your second solar house as October begins, and one of these, Mercury, goes side by side with Saturn at the start of week 2. This could make you feel very pessimistic about your financial situation. And if you're going through a period where you're really having to tighten your belt, it could be hard to keep the faith, but do try. There are going to be some other influence this month, and one of these influences is going to be Mars switching signs on the 15th. But this is fascinating because it points towards an old talent of yours can come up and still be relevant in the here and now, or experiences you've gained over a period of time. Don't underestimate them. You may even be reconnected to an old employer. There is an opposition from the 15th to the 24th with Neptune, and I think physically you may feel quite drained across those days. But there is something to really look forward to, and that's a stunning lunar eclipse which does occur in your sector of relationships on the 18th. And that's going to provide a backdrop of energy for the next 6 months, suggesting that your talent for reaching out, connecting and working collectively and in a collaborative way with other people is going to really shine out. So this is something you can really gain from. Now Mercury is going to be twisting backwards from the 21st. More trouble with finances? Well, potentially someone who owes you money could be late in paying it. But I find with Uranus and Pluto, which are going to be squaring from the middle of this month exactly, that you must stay enterprising. And if you do come up with some unusual ideas, don't just bin them because you feel that no one will be interested because it's different. Be open to what you have to offer. And with Mercury in retrograde, sometimes, although it can be a mischief maker, it can also be a project solver. So if something hasn't been working around your finances, the latter part of this month is an opportunity to really grapple with this, particularly once the sun moves on the 23rd. And towards the end of the month, the last 3 days, it forges a fantastic link with Pluto. And you could find that all your concerns about lack of security can start to be resolved as the days count down in October. And something can seem a lot firmer. You can be much clearer about what you want to do. But you may have to go through a certain process or a series of processes to get to this point in the first place. But with Venus, in that wonderful part of your horoscope which is going to give your personal words and communication an added magic and luster, don't underestimate the impact that you can have on other people that you can come into contact with. And some of this could even be romantic. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.